to the greatest of the greatest. A podcast that you never knew you needed. With interviews from people you have never met, or maybe you have once or twice. Asking questions and knowing more than you want to know about them. You are listening to Full Buddy Cast.
All right, everyone. Thanks so much for listening to another episode of Full Buddy Cast. We got a special edition. I'm super excited about this. I watched these guys at the Beak, I think June 11th or something like that. Is my memory that good?
June what? It was a Thursday.
It was a Thursday. Yeah. A Thursday in June.
Your memory is definitely better than mine.
Yeah.
But I don't know what day it was.
It was a Thursday night.
Yeah.
Biker night.
Yes.
Biker night was there.
Under Thursdays.
And BlackBox was there. BlackBox, we're going to get more into that, but they're a band. I went to school with Nick Tanner. And then
that's me.
That's Nick, who's the lead singer. We're going to get into all the who's where, and we're going to get a little deeper. But anyway, that's what this episode's about. Go check them out. They're actually playing again at the Beak this Thursday. So in 2 days from now, September 16th. Oh, yeah.
We got this one.
June 16th.
I'm looking at the wrong date. September 16th. What time?
7 p.m.
7 p.m.
10. That's when they shut it down.
That's when they shut it down. Yeah.
For sure. Hard stop.
Hard shutdown.
And so it's going to be exciting too. I'm going to go back to that. It's during Thursday Night Football, but you know what? I'm a committed fan right now. I'm a committed fan to BlackBox.
That means a lot.
It does. So without further ado, we're going to get into this one. I want to have everyone introduce themselves. What position you play, and then how long you've been playing. And then I'm going to get in some rapid fire questions, warm you guys up, and then we'll go from there. Okay? Does this sound work for you guys? Okay, cool. All right. So to my right is Nick Tanner.
Yes.
All right, Nick, take it from there. Like, what do you do? Who are you? What? Give us a little background.
So I am the lead vocalist for BlackBox. I say vocalist because I don't know how to sing, but I can pretend like I can sing pretty well.
I feel like you do a pretty good job.
Yeah. And I play a little harmonica just for the band. I don't know really how to play.
No?
No. It's an easy instrument, though.
Little tambourine?
I could do tambourine. We don't have tambourine or maracas. We should.
You play the megaphone pretty well. Right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We have a megaphone.
Little mini megaphone that you distort your voice with a little bit.
Yep.
I like that.
Yep. Not very many tricks, but a few.
Yeah. Yeah. And so you've been doing, how long have you been lead vocal? Real quick, how long has BlackBox been around?
6 or 7 years?
Is it 6 years?
6 or 7 years, something like that.
Yeah.
And this is all original members?
Nope.
No.
3 original.
3 original. I'm going to guess Justin, Hank, and Nick.
Yeah, young people.
James is young looking. That's why the only reason I'm
James brings the ladies.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why we got him.
Okay.
Look at that luscious hair.
That hair. And
signature move.
That man bun.
You just sound so good on that microphone right now. You know that?
It's the power of the backup vocals.
I mean, are you the backup vocalist as well?
Yeah, and rhythm guitar.
You just know. You already know.
He's a projector. He's like projection.
All right, so Nick, we're gonna get a little more into your butt. I didn't say it, man. That sounded weird. We're gonna a little bit more.
That's what we do in practice.
I like where this is going.
Lock the doors. Shut the doors, guys. What else? Anything else to say? You've been lead singing this entire time. Do you play any instruments?
Nope, I don't play any instruments. I picked up guitar a little bit, but never just played by ear, learned by ear. Don't really have any real training. Me and Hank had a band like in high school, and then we took about a 15-year break or something like that. But all I did was sing karaoke in between. That was pretty much it.
So to your right, you got James.
Yeah. James, Jim, Jimmy, whatever.
What do you go by? Oh, okay.
It's just anybody can pick. I don't care.
James has been solid as granite since joining the band.
Oh yeah, we're real happy to have James Hetfield over here.
Yeah, play some rhythm guitar and stuff. Try to do a decent job. Sing some backup vocals. Do a worse job at that. And
No.
that's pretty much my spot.
I like it.
Yeah.
You definitely know how to project your voice.
Yeah,
You sound so good. The lead singer, and the microphone is not sounding as crystal clear, in my opinion.
Yeah.
not-
Story of my life.
It's not you. It's the equipment. That's what I tell my wife. What?
Whoa.
It's not you.
Sure, that's not what she tells you.
It's not you. It's the equipment. I'm very sorry. And we got Hank.
Hank over here, yeah.
Yeah.
I play the bass. That's pretty much makes me the punter of the group.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dime a
Yeah.
dozen.
That's right.
Great.
I carry stuff in to the show, and they let me be on stage, so that's pretty nice.
That's pretty sweet.
Thanks, guys.
But he's actually very good.
I appreciate
Is
it.
he plugged in?
Not usually.
Sometimes. Yeah, I get like one song, right?
Yeah.
That one song you guys actually plugged me in.
Instrument, but he's really good at it.
So he's like when you have like that little brother who wants to play video games, you hand him the controller that's not plugged into anything, and they're just playing.
just
Oh,
like,
yeah, you're jumping. That's good.
I'm killing it. I kill it every show.
He's never made a mistake when he's been unplugged.
Oh, they love me. This is
Oh
great.
my God.
And then we got. I heard a lot, but haven't got the introduction yet. We got Justin over there.
Justin, I'm Justin Wagner. I play lead guitar for the band, or I try to. I usually don't plug myself in either. But mainly when you come to a show, you're just listening to like a cassette tape, right, of what we're just playing over the speakers. We don't play our instruments. So no, so I've been in the band the whole time. Well, I took a break, I think. I don't remember. Things were cloudy. Everything happens all the time. So, but I'm back, I guess.
We only fired you twice.
Right.
That's what's important.
Right. I've been fired, and then they're like, wow, everybody else is better at guitar than you, so you should come back, because we don't want to be too good.
Yeah, it makes
Right.
it more interesting.
It does. It's a little more challenging to play with a person who doesn't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
So that's why they have me in the band.
Mm-hmm.
And you were gone for how long?
Oh, I don't know, 4 or 5 months. I took a break. It was a couple years ago.
Oh.
And then I was going to do something else, and then I was like, whatever. I didn't have anything
I'm
better
back.
to do, right?
I'm back. Did you do the whole Jordan? Like, did you hold a press conference?
I did. I tried another instrument for a while in another band,
Didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Didn't stick.
Nobody wanted to listen to the hurdy-gurdy in a Metallica cover band. So I just came back here.
We also have, if you're looking at a school photo, at the very bottom it says "not pictured." Justin Walker. What position does he play?
Yeah.
Justin Walker plays the drums.
He does.
Wish he could be here.
It sounds like he died.
Yeah, peace
R.I.P.
out, brother.
R.I.P.
Pour one out.
In your bed right now.
Being in his bed. So, all right. So here's some things we're just gonna go with it. I want to warm you guys up, okay? And this is rapid fire. We're gonna go bop, 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 bop on down the line. Okay. So think about it. This is more of like this is like the sunshine run or whatever you want to call it. Doing little push-ups before PE. Okay. So first cassette, vinyl, CD, whatever. It was the first one you purchased because it was your choice. You wanted it, and it was yours, and you loved it. We're gonna go. We'll do the snake draft. Nick, you're first.
Man, that's going way back. I think it was actually the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
Soundtrack,
one
Nice.
soundtrack.
not the Vanilla Ice one.
No, I don't think
That was
it was
that was
the
two.
Vanilla Ice one.
Yeah. I didn't even know they had a soundtrack for the first one.
I might be wrong. It could have been the second one. They came out pretty close together. I think it was just a couple years apart.
Yeah.
But either way, it was definitely the
You bought
Mutant
it.
Ninja Turtle soundtrack.
Did it
you
have
bought it.
Vanilla Ice?
I bought the cassette. I can't remember if it had Vanilla Ice.
Oh,
Because
man.
that would be the
Yeah.
second movie.
If it had Vanilla Ice, you'd remember.
probably
if it had
did.
Vanilla Ice.
I remember being in the theater and at the chalet. I remember going to that at the chalet,
Yeah.
and there was just a bunch of kids my age there. We literally were standing in the theater like during that part, and everybody was like dancing. It was crazy.
it was like a music video.
It was. Everybody was all in that day at the chalet.
I like that. That's a good little pitch. Because you guys have played at the chalet later.
We have played at the chalet.
So that's like a bookend. That's things coming full circle.
Yes.
Who would have known that while you're dancing to the Ninja Turtles, you're then going to be playing in that same...
No, what a segue.
Crazy. We're not there yet, though. Spoiler alerts. James, first album.
I was in that little $5 bin at Walmart looking for some CDs, and I found the Master of Puppets in there, Metallica Master of Puppets. And I was like, oh, I already got that one. Somebody gave that to me. But what I've been really looking for is Ride the Lightning, and I found both that and what's it called? Kill 'Em All.
No.
Sitting in there, so it's kind of 2 in 1.
Nice.
See, it's not fair because Jimmy bought his first album like 2 years ago. Because, right? And the rest of us are like 50 years old.
Yeah.
Jimmy's like, what are you, 12?
Yeah.
No.
Somewhere in there.
Jimmy's like, so I was at the Goodwill. And
in the old people section, I found back it's behind the curtains, I blew the dust off this album.
I found all this classical music section. Metallica was in there.
Hank, what about you, buddy?
Yeah, so oddly enough, the day that changed my life, I was at the library where you could rent tapes and CDs. I think maybe CDs, but I found Master of Puppets in the library. And I was like, Metallica, I've heard of this. Like, I've heard the name.
How old were you?
What is this? I was probably like 11. Yeah. I took it home and it blew my mind and changed my life forever.
That was it?
That's it.
Convert.
Wow. 100%. Like, oh, yep. This is music. Let's go.
Nice.
Justin?
I actually got it for Christmas. I know it's what I wanted, right? I know it said buy for yourself. My parents got it for me, but it's something I requested. Was the Garth Brooks' first album.
Oh, where he's like, it's got the
rodeo thing.
Was it the dance?
I don't know what it was called, but it's got the Friends in Low Place. It's like Garth Brooks' debut album.
Yeah, I had that cassette as well.
Thank God for unanswered prayers.
I didn't like that song. That was my skip button. Click. But yeah, that was it. And my parents got it for me.
That's
and I probably
deep cut.
Listened to it a million times.
Now, hey, was it a cassette or a CD?
It was a CD.
Wow, that was your first album was a CD?
Yeah. Well, it was the CDs had just come out. It was like 93 or 94, something like that.
You didn't have any cassette. You didn't know no New Kids on the Block, MC Hammer, no nothing before that.
No, not really. My buddies did, but I didn't have anything to play them on. Right?
Oh, yeah.
So for that Christmas, I ended up getting like a Discman thing, and then that disc to go with it.
Did you have that? Did you have the anti-skip, and then the bass boost?
I did. Oh yeah. That fancy one.
Yeah, you're like, this sounds okay. Click.
Right.
Ooh, hear that bass? Yes.
Oh, yeah. In my tiny little ear headphones.
That hurt.
Right.
Those things would hurt after a while. All right. For instrument, what instrument did you play? You're probably not. I mean, maybe you're playing it now, but what was it that you played back in school? Whether it was a high school band or whether it was just your parents made you go take lessons. We're going snake drafts. Justin, you're first.
I've always played the guitar. It was my first instrument. My dad bought me my first one when I was 10. I played with my uncle. When I was a kid, he'd have like little jam sessions with his buddies.
Were you stoked when you got it?
I was, yeah. I was, because I'd been wanting one for a really long time, and I knew exactly the one I wanted. There was a little music store in my town, and I went to this music store, and they had this blue, it was like an Ibanez kind of pointy guitar. And I was like, that's awesome. I started looking at it when I was like 8 years old, right? Back in the day, I was 8. I just wandered all over the town all by myself. Right? Nobody cared, whatever. Nobody wanted to kidnap me. I was too ugly. So I'd go to this store and I'd hang out in this guitar store, this music store for like hours at a time. The guys are like, "Are you still here?" Right? Can I play a guitar? And he's like, "Probably not." But so I went up there for a long time, and then, like I said, when I was 10. My dad bought me one. It wasn't that guitar. It was a Harmony Stratocaster copy, but that was my first guitar. And I just fell in love with it ever since, and I've been playing it ever since. taking a few breaks when I was like in the military. Didn't play for a couple years, got back into it. And now I play a couple different,
That's okay.
play like the mandolin and the banjo and some other instruments as well.
So you do a lot.
I when I have time.
What's the most challenging one right now?
The
mandolin or the
violin?
banjo? Oh, violin.
Fiddle. It's a fiddle.
The fiddle. Yeah, it's a whole different world. But and the problem with learning the violin is you have to listen to someone learn the violin. So yourself learning, you're like, oh God, that's awful. And I have a family, and I'm like, oh crap, they're gonna murder me if I keep trying. So like, when they're not home, I'm like, all right, I'll play for a little bit as quiet as I can. But yeah, that's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Nice. Hank,
Yeah, bass. Always a bass.
how old?
Junior high. Yeah, I think jazz band was looking for a bass player, and my dad has like every instrument known to man at home. I was like, oh, he has a bass guitar. Like, I'll just play that. And it did not go well. No. I actually remember there were shows in junior high jazz concerts where I would turn the volume off. I don't know this part.
Just like today.
Yeah, just like today. Just like today. So it's been a long journey on the bass, but yeah.
Yeah, Hank's got a very musical family.
Really?
Yeah.
His dad still does a lot of music.
Yeah, but he's not
churches
good.
and stuff like that.
He's not good at anything. My dad plays every instrument
But he has
terribly.
So
Your
master
dad's
of
gonna
none.
listen.
Master of none.
Your dad's gonna listen to this, and he's like, my son doesn't think I'm any good.
No, sorry, Dad. Love you. You're the best.
We all love you, Steve.
I didn't say anything bad about him. I like Steve.
No, I mean he loves music. He loves
Genuinely.
instruments, but he never actually learned any of them very well. But yeah, I could pick any instrument
Let's
I
talk to
wanted.
Steve. We'll find out what's real.
We're gonna bring him on next. Jimmy.
I'm gonna break the cool streak here, and I started with clarinet
Nice.
middle school.
Yeah.
Actually, just before 5th grade, they could start you early. And then I was like, oh, well, then I can progress into some saxophone. No, they didn't let me do that. I was like, okay, fine.
Wait. You try, and then they like heard a few notes, and like, you know what? We're gonna
No,
take
actually,
that out of your hands.
I kicked ass pretty good on clarinet, and but we only had like 4 clarinet players, and like we need more than 3 clarinets. Can't have another one. So I was like, well, I'm out and learn guitar and bass. And
Did you have the hair, dude? Did you have the hair? Because I feel like with that long, luscious hair, like saxophone,
You like
you would
Kenny
just
G.
be up there just killing it. Get a
Yeah.
fan in front of you.
Well, that was the plan.
Yeah.
That was the plan. But no, the hair's come and gone. It, goes in cycles. Grow it out, chop it all off.
I know how that goes.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
So,
Bald underneath this thing.
so yeah, then picked up bass because bass is cool and groovy and low, and then into guitar and kept with that.
So are you a Steve right now, or would you say you know a lot? You play a lot? Are you a master? What do you feel like you've mastered in a sense? I'm sure that you don't feel like you've mastered a certain one, but what do you feel most confident with?
Probably none of them. I just kind of pick it up and try not to break a string, not to kick over the amp, and it's worked so far. I've fooled all these guys so far. So
That's
I was
good.
gonna say
Yeah.
Jimmy's a pretty solid guitar player.
Is he?
Yeah.
Nice. Nick?
First instrument, right?
Yeah.
So we had a keyboard at our house. Everything was just kind of around, it wouldn't be like I wanted it. It was just there. My dad had a guitar. We had a keyboard. I don't think there was anything else really. Oh, we did have a recorder that we had to get in school that I fooled around with, but I think the keyboard was the one that I got enjoyment out of.
The keyboard was like a keyboard that
Yeah, it was one of those little
Casio.
tiny, that had 10 different sounds. A harpsichord, the oboe,
I think I had that same one.
all that.
I
Yeah,
got
Like everybody
got
had
like a Payless or
learn how to
Pansy.
play all the movie themes on it
Yeah.
by ear, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars. Yeah,
Nice. Some Christmas
Superman.
songs probably too.
Yeah, I don't.
No
Maybe.
jingle bells or anything like
No, nothing like that. No.
that. He did it for nothing but cool
Yeah.
movies.
Yes, only movies.
And Vanilla Ice, Teenage Ninja Turtles.
yes,
Crushing that.
Yep. And my dad played a little bit of guitar, and so I would pick it up from time to time, just play by ear,
Nice.
Yeah. I can tune a guitar by ear.
Nice. I think Nick's got a pretty good ear.
That good with the. See, I'm not saying that. I'm not surprised by you, but like that, I can't tune anything. I'm not that type of a guy. It's crazy that you're able to just no big deal. Like you can.
Well, I would say that I don't know exactly where to start, but once I have a bass line, then I can get it from there.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a skill I'd like to have, though, to be able to, just know when you hear like a sound, know what note it is.
I feel like you do, because when I went to the Beak, you were like each song that came on, because you guys are a cover band,
right?
Yeah, and you guys, it's mostly 90s alternative music, I would say.
Yes.
Yep.
And there's so many different ranges for those lead singers and those songs. I feel like you sound very well. You're almost kind of like that robot that can just like hit any of those vocals that have those signature voices that people are used to listening to.
Thank you. Yeah, it's taken a while, but I think I've come quite a ways since 2015, 16, whatever.
I mean, if you're focused on it, yeah, I get it. But at the same time, I feel like it's very impressive. I was impressed.
Thank you.
Yeah, I really was. So
more impressive, he can start a song on vocals and be in the right key.
Yes.
So we don't play. Like, there's a couple songs where he starts it.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he sings it on key. And then we come in behind him. Which is...
Yeah, I don't know how
that's
do that.
That's got to be tough.
Yeah, that's super tough.
It would have been cool to have that more cultivated, but I didn't really think about it,
Yeah.
Till I got older, and then it became more interesting to me.
So we talked about movies, and I was kind of like, do you tell, I guess what I'm trying to ask is sound bites. Like, can you quote movies? Are you pretty good at memorizing things? Are you really good at like,
yeah, if I listen to it a lot or watch it a lot, I could.
I was gonna say, because I feel like
I don't know if I could copy voices though.
Have you ever done impressions or impressionists or anything like that? Like,
no, I've never tried.
I feel like you're good at
just
it.
Singing, just copying singers is what I've tried to do. I've never really tried to like do the impressions.
Maybe we need to get you like a little ventriloquist dummy.
Oh, that'd be
cool.
I do caricatures.
That's a good idea.
Right.
I do caricatures.
Drawings?
No, like or character. I don't know, like not like a voice that like a general voice. Like, hey, how you doing over there?
Yeah,
huh?
see, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, get out of here!
I gotcha.
You know,
I like how that guy's the loud one.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
you're paying over here. You may need to channel that guy a little bit in this interview.
see.
All right.
That's how you do it.
This is you're on your deathbed. This is the next question. You're on your deathbed. Okay. So make a wish. You can't play. You can't sing. Whatever you're playing. Whatever. I keep saying position. What the heck is what I'm trying to say?
Instrument. Just
Roll.
say what instrument.
Roll.
Roll's a good
Roll.
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't be there for a performance, but you can choose, because of Make-A-Wish Foundation, anybody from any band, anywhere, to be you for that show. We're going snake draft. Back to Nick. Who's lead singing for BlackBox while you're on your deathbed?
Well, we gotta clarify: can they be?
You know
dead?
what? Make-A-Wish has some crazy powers, and they can bring people back from the dead. They can't save you because you're dying in the deathbed.
Too late. You got to die first, and then they'll bring you back.
Man, I want to bring back Lane Staley
All right.
sober. Well, not sober, but not at the end of his career. Lane
Gotcha.
Staley in his prime.
Now, Lane Staley, for the layman, where do we know him from?
Lane Staley would be the lead singer for Alice in Chains. Well, the former lead singer of Alice in Chains. And he just had a really powerful voice when he was in his prime before he got deep into drugs. And yeah, that'd be cool to see him do some of those songs.
For the record, if you don't know who Lane Staley is, please turn off this podcast and go kill yourself.
Don't tell people to turn off the man's
Oh,
podcast.
you cut that. You cut that out.
I gotta end this now, I think, because I didn't know who Lane Staley was. I'm sorry. I gotta go kill myself real quick, and then hopefully one of you guys bring me back to
Make
play.
a Wish will bring you back.
Make a wish.
Make a wish. You guys agree with that? Do you guys think that was a solid choice?
Yeah.
For him?
I think he has a range. I think Lane could do any 90s, yeah.
Jimmy, how about you? Who's your Make-A-Wish?
Well, I mean, anybody could really do what I do for the band, but it would bore the hell out of them. But I'd say throw Gary Holt from Exodus in there, just because he's the coolest guitarist there is. So, guy can shred.
I don't know
do
who
any
that is.
shredding.
I think it would be, yeah.
But-
Do we have to kill ourselves now with Hank?
Right?
No, it wouldn't be a good fit, but
mass
it'd be
suicide.
cool.
Can you describe him?
Yeah.
What does he wear? What kind of garb does he come in?
Clothing.
Nothing cool.
Jeans, I would imagine. I don't follow the man's.
Well, you said he's cool, so I'm just trying to figure
He
out.
said,
what
but he
makes
also
him
said
so
kind of
cool.
boring.
Right.
he'd be bored.
He would be bored, yeah. He
Oh,
would
he'd
not
be
be a
bored
good
with
fit
us.
for
He
this band.
shreds.
Oh, he would be bored in the band.
Yeah.
He'd just be like, what am I doing
He's
here?
like a thrash metal
Why
shredder.
Why
So
would you choose me to be a part of this band on your deathbed?
Well, maybe he'd be like that one crazy drummer that's like way better than the rest of the band, and he's just freaking out in the background.
You're talking about that guy like that's wearing the costume? Have you seen that?
Yes.
Yeah. He's wearing like a big furry costume.
Yes.
Yeah, he's like, screw it, I'm just gonna be the best.
Hank, what about you, buddy? Who's your bass player?
easy. Keanu Reeves.
There you go.
Because he plays the bass. He's really good.
Freaking Neo.
And he's Neo, yes.
Can I kill Hank so we can get Keanu Reeves? That'd be cool.
Let's
Please-
plug the
please
Matrix
do,
4
please
real
do.
quick.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get free tickets.
Does anybody have COVID? Can I get COVID right now?
Yeah. That's funny.
But are you dead serious?
Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah, put Keanu Reeves up there. He plays bass. He's Keanu Reeves. Yes, I want to see that.
I like it.
I like
Okay,
it.
I'm in.
And he can play anything.
Yeah.
Justin, what about you?
Just Abraham Lincoln.
Cause
No,
okay, I don't know if he has like
he's
some.
dead.
I
It's not somebody you want to meet.
Sure. Just because I don't think he'd be a good fit. Just like what's his name from Exodus, but if I could pick somebody to replace me, I'd pick Zach Wilde from he's got a bunch of solo stuff. He's Ozzy's guitar player for a long time in the '90s, and I just love the way like he plays. So if I could emulate his style, or if he could go, whoops, I'm dead. He's gonna play for me. Fine, it works. So
Bunch of squeals in the middle.
yeah.
The song, The Middle.
Yeah. Super
You-
fast shredding.
This is a lightning round, super fast one. No explanation, just say the name and the band they're part of for the people like me who don't know everybody. You're replacing Justin Walker. Same thing. Not who he's picking, who you think he's going to pick, but who you would pick in Justin's place. Go ahead, Justin.
Danny Carey from Tool.
Hank.
Yeah, definitely Danny Carey.
Let's go to number 3, Danny Carey.
That's what I was going to say. Screw you guys.
Unanimous.
All right. Another question. Your most when you know you're going to play this song, like when this song comes up on your guys' set list, or I don't know how you guys do it, randomized. You could just do a wheel in the back and just spin it. But
That's a great idea.
but
You just need to have extra guitars.
Yeah.
Wheel of music.
Yeah.
but what do you what song you're like, yes, this is where I'm gonna friggin' rock out, jam out. What's my best song? Nick.
I think it changes sometimes. I really like Jeremy right now. Jeremy's a pretty new song for us. Jeremy by Pearl Jam.
Yeah,
You know that one?
heard it.
Okay.
So it's alphabetical order. It's between James and Jeffrey. No, wait, that's wrong.
Yeah.
It's after Jeffrey. Yeah, let's keep moving. So Jeremy, why do you just feel confidence in it? Do you like it? Is it just the melody? Like,
I think it's in a good range for me. I don't know. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember what he is. He's like a baritone. Eddie Vedder.
Yeah.
He's a really low register. But I have to change it around, right? But that's where it feels good to me, like easiest. Not easiest. I don't know. I can put the most power behind it, I guess. That or also...
Justin's building a house over there.
Sorry.
He's hitting everything.
Sorry.
You play the drums. You should be playing the drums.
I'll sit on my hand like I'm at a strip club.
Yeah. Another one that feels good is the Rage songs that we do. I like those a lot.
What's your favorite Rage song?
My favorite?
Yeah.
That we do, or...
Well, the one that you'd like to sing. And yes, Rage Against the Machine. I do know who you're talking about.
Okay.
If you don't know the title name, what's the...
We play Killing in the Name of, and then what's the other one? Sleep Now in the Fire.
Sleep Now in the Fire.
Sleep Now in the Fire, we feel good. You know, like a lot of times we'll close with that, and it feels pretty good.
We got that Obama too, right? You do the Obama version.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that's fucking great.
Yeah. Is it really good?
Nick does impressions. He does an Obama impression.
Yeah, he sings "Sleep Down the Fire," one of the verses as Obama.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
Cool.
Do you announce it or you just wow people?
No, it's like a spoken word.
Yeah,
where he comes in spoken word.
Yeah,
I just do it.
You just crush it.
I don't know.
Are you going to add Trump and Biden?
I hold my thumb up like a politician when I do it.
I like it.
Give us a taste.
Yeah.
How does it go?
For it's the end of history.
Oh yeah. For it's the end of history. It's caged and frozen still. There is no other pill to take.
Right.
So swallow the one that makes you ill. And then I go back into the singing. You got loud, huh?
Yeah, dude. Good work, Nick.
Yeah, you need to channel your voices. Now, on the mic, do you have to kind of, are you louder when you sing?
I don't know. I have to kind of, change where I'm at.
Yeah.
Get closer and farther away. Sometimes I'm right up in it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I got to back off,
Because you're gonna get super loud.
And see, that's the thing is, I don't know what I'm doing, right?
Justin,
I don't know what's
I've got
happening.
ADHD over there.
Well, no, I move and my microphone cord hits the springs, so I'm gonna scoot over.
He's making horror soundtracks over there.
Wow. Sorry, I didn't do that.
Jimmy.
Yes. What was the question?
Best song that when you love the song that you're ready to. All right, this is my power zone.
I really like playing the Possum Kingdom. I think that's the Toadies, right? Yeah. That one's a pretty good one. And then we also bleed away from that one. It kind of does this slow, repetitive. I don't know what you call that. It just does a couple pats there, here and there, slows down. And then we speed it back up, and we go into a sex type thing. Yeah. So that's pretty fun.
Transition.
Dual transition song.
Yeah, we have a few of those where we go right into the next song because it works. Because whatever the timing of it.
The BPMs and all that.
Yeah.
Lead them together.
Nice.
And try not to have too much space.
Yeah.
And silence.
Yeah, because I'm not very good at talking on stage. I end up getting weird.
And very quiet.
Getting weird.
You talk quiet. Now it makes sense now that we're on the podcast, right? Because when you're actually talking to the crowd, you're super quiet. You're just talking. They can barely hear you, and then you start singing, and it gets loud.
And that's just me.
That's just you. And I like the inner office, inner band. Some dialogue right here. We just need you to be louder. That's what I'm hearing Hank say right now.
Yeah. Can you just sing to the crowd between songs?
You guys can visit the concession stand. We'll be here for another couple hours.
You want to be our new singer?
Yeah. That was Travis.
That was
Travis.
Nick.
Good job.
That was not me. Hank, what's your powerhouse?
Oh, it's got to be Shine by Collective Soul. The crowd loves that song. It just kills.
You feed off of it. You feed off the crowd when they see like the lights pop up. Oh, they're like, oh yeah, I know this song.
Oh,
or
yeah.
I feel this song. I can sing.
Immediately they know it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Immediately the people will walk out and start dancing.
It's like the soundtrack of their childhood.
Yeah.
I have songs I like to play on bass because they're fun, and then there's songs like that which is not fun on the bass. It's very simplistic, but the crowd goes nuts.
Gets into it.
Gotta love it.
Nice. Justin?
I wouldn't say so much as like something that I'm stoked to play, but it's something I have to get right. Because a lot of stuff is very iconic. We play like Sweet Child of Mine, and people have like those notes memorized.
Right.
So when I go into these things, I have to really focus on getting everything correct.
The rock band. You're hitting the blue and the red and the green. And
Yeah. So, and they're all fun to play. There's a couple I don't like. I do like playing like Sweet Child of Mine and stuff like that. But I do like the ones that have like a build up, like Killing in the Name kind of has like huge build up.
Yeah.
You know, when like at the end you're just so I like those kinds. And then, like I said, just the pressure to get everything correct.
Now, I'm not trying to jinx everyone here, but when you always ask the best, you got to ask the one that you're not too confident in. Okay? Justin, what one are you like, oh, hopefully I can make it through here and no one kills me?
You should ask them what.
You know what? What would you guys say that Justin needs to work on?
Oh, ouch.
No, I'm kidding.
No. Get me.
The one with the solo.
Yeah, the solos, yeah. All those solos.
Sounds like get you.
Those ones, they're hard to play.
Yeah.
No, I would say Santeria. I'm not doing
He's
very
to practice
good on
the
right
solos
now.
more. The solos he's played a lot, like Far Behind, or You. Those things are solid.
Candlebox.
Just takes
Candlebox.
time.
That was my first cassette tape. I didn't
nice.
answer that one.
I played a couple Candlebox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Because it's for you. And I wasn't into Candlebox, but my uncle bought it for me because it was my confirmation, and he doesn't know anything about anything. He didn't have any kids, so he goes to like the music section and he sees these kids that are in like Catholic school, whatever, like garb, and so he's like, hey, what are you guys listening to? And they're like, we love Candlebox. And he's like, all right, cool. This is perfect for confirmation. And so then I open my little gift. He's my godfather. And it's the Candlebox cassette tape. And I'm like, and I start listening to it. I'm like, I don't think this is.
There's only a couple F-bombs.
Yeah. But back then, there weren't too many F-bombs in songs at the time.
True.
But that was.
Do you remember if that one had the MA logo on it?
No, it didn't. I think it was. It was either
that.
pre or it wasn't enough.
Yeah,
It wasn't enough.
Yeah,
because they definitely had it before that came out
Did
on
they?
like Eazy-E.
Yeah, that's right. That's NWA and all that. Yep.
Yeah.
The overtly.
You had to have that. That had to be on your CD, or you weren't cool. It didn't say explicit lyrics.
Sorry. So his solo is on you, and so you think he's played it a lot. So
I think that's what it
got
comes
him
down
dialed
to,
in.
is just practicing it and repetition. That's what it takes.
But the one that you're not too confident in is, what'd you say?
Santeria. I'm not real confident in that one, just because I don't know. I don't like it very much, and it's hard for me
Super
to
iconic.
force myself to play it.
And just so you guys know, they're going to open with that September 14th.
That's right. That's right.
16th.
Yeah, so-
16th. Gosh, why not a 14th?
Yes, we will be on the 14th opening with that.
Yeah, so show up late.
No, September 16th. I got to write this down. That's like the fourth time I've said it. September 16th, 7 p.m. at the Beak. They're going to open with it. We're going to see how he does the rest of the show. If he loses his confidence immediately and wishes he didn't show up.
Yay. It's so helpful.
Hey, pressure creates diamonds. Okay.
That's right, yeah.
Hank, what about you? What's the one you're not so confident in?
I don't know, guys. What am I not?
He plays the bass. It doesn't
What
matter.
am I not? I only have 4 strings. It's not that hard.
Yeah, he can miss notes a lot, and people don't really know.
People don't know.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Probably sober.
Yeah,
Because we usually play.
I was thinking the same.
We play
thing.
sober usually at the end of the night, and I'm not
Right.
usually sober at that point.
Sober.
And it's actually there's a lot of bass going on there, so sometimes
Yeah.
that could be a struggle.
Yeah,
That's the struggle one.
He's fouled that one.
That's
a
what we're
couple
opening
times.
with. Because when he's sober,
Oh,
he
there
plays
you go.
it fantastic.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
kill it.
Yeah.
But
second song.
I usually play it authentically at the end of the night.
Yeah.
Not so.
You should rename it.
Very ironic. I like that. The irony there. Jimmy.
I'm scrolling through the list right now.
Oh, I can't find anything I'm not confident in.
That's really it.
Yeah,
no,
I'm so
it's
good at every
It's
single-
actually which one's on the bottom. See, they're all under the confidence line, but which one's really down there?
How about vocals? I mean,
Vocals.
Man in the Box.
Oh, man.
That's tough, right?
I like Man in the Box. I don't know if I sound good or not. I have a good time playing that.
No, I think you
It
sound.
seems like it's hard to sing though. That chorus that you've taken on singing.
I have a good time doing that. The one I really don't like vocally is "Say It Ain't So." That one's especially for a bunch of bikers in a bar.
right.
Wait a second.
Somebody's eyes bright, just way up there the whole time.
Really?
Like,
Yeah.
That's
I was-
Weezer.
yeah, way there in the back.
Weezer's always.
I do like Weezer.
I don't feel confident
they're
singing
awesome.
that part. At
They
the
cover
biker
like
bar.
every song now. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Nick, what's the one you're not confident in? You've had time to think about this, by the way.
That's what you think. You don't know what's going on. There's some that are like just in a range that's kind of in between where I'm at. So if we're like later on in the show and we go to try a certain song, it'll be more difficult for me. King Nothing, which we don't really play very much anymore, was a tough one.
Who does the play calling? Is that who's the quarterback saying, okay, this is the next song we're doing? You guys already know.
We already know.
Okay, so it's not you audibling out.
No, it should be that way. And it is more. It is more now.
Hick's face is so puzzled right now.
Every time we audible a song, everybody gets mad.
No, that's not true.
That is true.
Not
So,
since,
like, what happened?
This song.
not since we lost the band member that is not in the band anymore. It's been fine. That whole thing. We can audible.
So we used
As
to have like
needed.
crowd people come up right in between songs.
Hey,
Like,
well,
we want you to play Green Day. Play some Green Day. And so we turn around like, all right, everybody, we're going to play Green Day right now. And then they'd get upset. Like, well, no, that's not the next song in the set. We can't do that.
The problem with that is,
And
okay,
tunings,
you've
too.
got one
There's
guy coming
tunings.
up saying, play Green Day.
Right.
Then you play Green Day. And the next person comes up, oh, play fucking Tiny Tim Tiptoe Through the Tulips. I don't know that song.
Freebird.
You know, Freebird.
Oh,
I'm like,
gosh.
and then we don't play that song, and then that guy's
Journey.
like, what the hell? You
Play
played that
Journey.
song? Right. You know, we're a 90s band. You
Oh,
know,
I see.
They should spin the wheel. We'll put the wheel for the crowd.
Yeah, that's
I like that.
yeah.
That'd be cool.
Songs
Spin
that we
the
do
wheel.
play.
Right.
Yeah,
right. Pick
exactly.
one.
Yeah.
That's why when they pick a band we do play, we're like, oh, yeah, we can actually do that. Let's do it.
But then, and it sucks because you have like super hot girls coming up and be like, hey, can you play a song for us? Damn, I wish I could.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I don't play songs for dudes usually. It's
Yeah.
it's usually the girls
So,
that
right.
come up.
So hey, tip: send your wife up, send your girlfriend up. Don't go up yourself. Don't go up yourself and ask that question.
Or come with money.
Money's good.
Money works too.
Do you guys have a little
Yes.
tip jar or something on the side? Do you guys ever do that every once in a while?
Yeah, we have a little
Sometimes.
box that says
it a
black box.
It is a black
Yeah.
box.
It's a
Dang
black
it.
box wine box.
Right.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
My wife loves.
Actually, I don't know. I think I might have lost it.
Oh, lost the money.
Uh-oh.
No, it was empty.
It was empty because he emptied it. And then he lost the box.
They lost the box. Oops, recycled that. When it comes to, gosh, I had just a killer question right there.
Do it.
Gosh, and I just lost it. I just lost it.
That happens to me all the time.
Human brain is a finicky thing.
Where's Titus? He finds things.
Right.
Yeah. What do you guys not like hearing Justin Walker play? I'm just kidding.
The drums. No.
Anything he doesn't like to play.
You don't like it. Yeah. you're not-
Anything he doesn't like to play.
What? Oh, anything he doesn't like to play is what you
Yeah.
don't like.
If he likes to play it, he does great.
If he, oh, so
Yeah, he
there's times where you
add
know
fill
the
things.
way it's like he doesn't like this song because the way
Yeah.
he's playing
Yeah.
it. What's the song this is my question? What's the song that is very surprising, and anyone can answer this? That people are surprised you do play this song, And it may not be an alternative song. It may be you throw the chicken dance out there or something like that. I'm just saying, is there something that you have fun, or is that a surprise that you don't want people to know about? Do you guys throw something out there that's like maybe not be 90s alternative?
We have done a few. I remember we did I Will Survive at a show.
Yeah.
Practiced it like once. Remember?
Yeah. But it was the 90s cake version of the song.
Right.
Well, You Shook Me All Night Long. We played that song as like a request. We didn't really know exactly the song. But it was easy enough to figure out. We were at a party. They're like, hey, can you play this song? I'm like, yeah, sure.
And we never practiced it, but it's like everybody's heard the song enough.
Yeah.
Where you can just kind of jump into it.
And then I have a surprise. I haven't had the chance to use it yet, so I'm waiting for a fight to break out wherever we have a show.
Got to keep them separated?
No.
Oh.
No.
That'd be a good one. That'd be good.
That would be a good one.
We're adding that one, too.
I know that one. Yeah.
Are you saving it? So,
yeah, I'm not going to tell you.
Okay, so here, next thing.
No spoilers.
After Justin does all right with, what was it, Santeria or whatever? Santeria. Yeah. And then we're going to play, what was the second one? I can't remember. Sober. And then we need two of you guys to get in a fight. Okay? Just randomly go punch somebody right in the head.
You two.
By the way, the last one I went to, this isn't how it is. It's fun. It is biker night, but it is fun. There's a guy who came up to me like 3 weeks prior. I was at Cedars, and he starts like shanking me with his thumb, and he's like, "Hey." He was not sober, and he's just hitting me. I'm like, I'm with Andy Cardenas from Mazalon, and we're like, what's going on? He's like, you mentioned my name on a podcast, and I'm like, I don't mention names on a podcast unless it's Justin Walker, who's not here right now. Then I will mention Justin Walker's name. But he's like, you mentioned my name. I said, no, I didn't. I said, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know who you are. And he's like, well, you had a guest that did. I said, okay, well, maybe a guest did. I don't know who. I didn't know how that was. Whatever happens. I'm sorry about that. Let me buy you a drink. Anyway. He was hammered. He gets his drink, walks away. I see him at the Beak when I go visit you guys, watch you guys play. The last time in June. This guy comes up to me. He gives me a headlock. I'm sitting down with Sean McDonald and a few others. He gives me a headlock. Hey, look who it is. Podcast guy. And I'm like, hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm not going to buy him a drink. Probably saw me. You feed a cat. The cat's coming back, right? So I ain't doing that. Right. So he comes up and he starts messing with me. Oh, okay, all right, F you, man, and walks away. He goes talks to some girl. I don't think he knew that she had a boyfriend. Because next thing I know, just bam, he gets punched in the face and dropped. The yellow shirted Beak's security, they know him by name. Kind of, all right, time for you to get home. Kind of to get you out of here. But that would have been a good time.
That would have been, yeah.
Next time I see that happen,
you fight.
I'm gonna say, hey, there's a fight. Play the song. Play the song.
Yeah, give us a cue.
Yeah.
We'll have it ready to go.
Exactly.
So at the end of the 90s, there was this like newer sound coming out where they would mash up rap and rock music together. You'd even have a lot of like even Limp Bizkit would put together, like you'd have the turntables in the background.
Yeah.
Are you guys adding turntables, or do you guys do the rap rock versions of anything?
We do Sabotage by the Beastie Boys.
Oh, nice.
Kind of in that genre that you're speaking of.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like rap rock
kind
kind of thing. And so we haven't played that one for a while, but we used to.
There's been a couple things we've attempted to like add in, like
Bloodhound Gang.
Stuff. Yeah, Bloodhound Gang, where he brought that little like, I don't know what synthesizer thingy, but it didn't really work out.
Did you guys try it and like halfway through like fade it out?
We decide. I think what we decide is if it's worth the time to put in, to actually learn it and make it sound good, and it's kind of like if it's at this point we've gotten more challenging stuff. But
we don't like have turntables, but we'll try to emulate it just with the strings on the guitar.
I got you.
So,
does anybody like that late '90s style of music anymore?
Well, I don't know, but I think it brings that nostalgia back, right?
Yeah, people still like the Beastie Boys.
Right? I hear "Sex and Candy" on the radio all the time.
Yeah.
I don't like that song, but people do.
But that's not like Limp Bizkit.
Right? People have been talking about Limp Bizkit recently.
That's
I
true.
guess they played a show.
You don't hear Limp
last month
Bizkit
or
on the
something?
radio.
Anymore.
No.
No.
Maybe in Russia.
POD, Limp Bizkit. Who was the other ones that would do the? I don't know. I can't remember. Oh, this is
The late 90s?
yeah.
New metal.
Well, were we talking about Bloodhound Gang?
Well, what 9 Inch Nails?
That's
Slipknot.
We've done a
Yeah.
9 Inch Nails
Slipknot.
song.
I
Yeah.
had the turntables.
Corn. We don't do any corn.
Corn did. I was
Right,
going to say,
yeah.
and that I feel like. Were you a Corn listener back in the
Yeah.
day? I was going to say I thought you were a Corn listener back in the
Yeah.
day.
I like corn. Yeah, Matt, I can't, Janosic.
Yes,
Janosic
yeah.
got me into corn.
Oh, really?
Playing, because we both played baseball, and he was super into corn. Like, you couldn't be more into corn than Matt Janosic. And he will attest to that. I guarantee it. I haven't even seen the guy in 20 years.
Yeah. I like how that should be a shirt that he wears around. There's nobody more into corn
Right.
than me, Matt Janosic.
I'm a corn nut.
Oh!
He'll go to Nebraska, and they'll be like, screw you.
You guys think you know corn?
Bad news. He's actually grown up a lot, and he's probably going to try to fight you next time he sees you.
Dude, Matt Janosic.
At the show, then I can play my song.
I love Matt Janosic, but that guy, he was the tallest guy in our elementary school. And then he stopped growing, and he was the center of he was like the tallest guy. And then we hit middle school, high school, and he just stopped growing. And then we all grew higher than him. So I am afraid. I'm a wimp, but I'm not too afraid of Matt Janosic. That's the shirt that I'm going to wear.
I'm not afraid of Matt Janosic.
I'm not as afraid of Matt Janosic. You asked me in first, second, third grade, I was afraid of Matt Janosic. Okay, so you guys, we're getting close to wrapping up this. If you guys want to do another episode, we can. It won't be the one that's promoting. If you guys drove all the way from far away.
Buckley, yeah. It was a long
I
drive.
came far. He came far.
Where'd you
I
come?
always come.
Where'd you?
What's that? Oh, Tacoma.
Let's do shout outs real quick. Now, shout out portion of the podcast is where you give your own personal shout out to anything, anyone, anybody. You know, you could be sentimental, say it to parents. You could be profound and say it to somebody that's really influenced you, or you could be funny and just talk about the guy who let you in, maybe bought your Starbucks this morning. I don't know. But we're going to do shout outs. We'll go around. I'm going to hit mine up first because, it gives you guys a chance to think about it. But I want to shout out the sponsors. We've got Cole Street Brewery, 1627 Cole Street. We also have Mazatlan down by the Gamblins Mazatlan. But you go to visit there's a lot of Mazatlans around there. But tell them that the podcast sent you. Also, Bordeaux Wine Bar as well. And then I also like to shout out the Patreons real quick. Patreons: Kellen Hall, Holly Graff, Eric Madrid, Adam Kenny, Casey Scott, Seth Loop, Desi B, Cassie Spencer, Amanda Keating, Ira Potter, Anon, Shekinah Sarver, Jared Skelly, Homer Robertson, Veronica Lara, and Ben Illman, and newest one, Travis Johnson. He came to the Full Buddy Friday last night, and he joined the Patreon, so I appreciate that. Trying to get Tyler to do it. And also want to shout out Craig Bentley for thinking of, hey, we need to get Nick Tanner and his band on and start promoting those guys because they're going to be doing some shows around here. And I don't know if I stole Nick's at all. Maybe I did. But anyway, we're gonna
steals my idea.
That's the shirt you're wearing.
Because I'm not assertive.
That's the shirt you're wearing. Everybody steals my ideas, and it's my own fault. All right, Nick. Who's your shout out?
Oh, I don't know. Titus. Shouting out to Titus. Ping-ponging in the back there.
The man. Who is Titus?
Titus is my boy. He's my son.
I'm gonna guess the grade. Are you okay with it? Yeah. I'm gonna say 5th grade. 4th grade.
I'm 9.
You're 9. Tall 9-year-old.
You're big.
Yeah. Yeah. So, well.
Cool. I'll shout out to Craig, even though you already stole it.
Yeah. Sorry.
Craig,
that's all you'd said.
Craig and Corey, the Garage Boys.
Yes.
Yep.
You listen to the Garage every once in a while?
I do every once in a while.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate the support there as well.
Yeah, you guys have a good time.
Yeah, we do.
I like that.
I was thinking that maybe you guys could do your own pod and call it we call it Garage Night.
Justin, he does something.
Garage Band.
I do. Yeah, I do like I'm a writer.
Yeah.
I do like an author podcast, so I do that one.
Well, let's promote it.
But
What is it?
It's called Meet the Authors.
Yeah.
Me and another author do it. We have local authors and stuff on.
Really?
Yeah, and we've got like authors from like England and all over the place too, and they come on, they promote their books, and we talk about their books.
Well, where can we find it?
It's on YouTube.
You do video?
Authors. Yeah,
too?
it's video.
Wow.
Yeah. It's like a Zoom call. So.
Still, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, that's why I make the other guy do it. I just show up.
That's good. That's good.
So,
That's your shirt.
yeah. I make the other guy
like
do
your-
it.
I just show
I
up.
just show up.
It's like your
That's
friend
good.
with the boat.
Yeah,
He has
right.
to do all the work.
Yes. Well, since sorry, Jimmy, you just got leapfrogged. Hank, so
I
did
know.
you.
Sorry.
Justin, since we're already on yet, go ahead and tell us who's your shout out.
Just my wife and my kids. So
Sentimental.
easy,
I like it.
easy
Yeah.
one. They're always there for me, and they're super cool. So.
Ages, real quick. Not you don't tell your wives, but
And my wife is 77. No,
She's rich, though.
Right,
Rob-
she's rich.
Rob in the grave.
Exactly. Her last husband died under mysterious circumstances. No, I have all girls.
Carol Baskin.
He was eaten by a tiger. All girls, 15, 12, 9, and 8. Now I have like birthdays coming up in like the next 2 months, so that's all going to change. So that's it.
Nice. Hank, shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Hot Valley for this delicious bubble stash.
You gotta-
IPA.
These guys really.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
It's delicious. It helped me wake up this morning and come to this amazing podcast. So thank you to the wizards down at Hot Valley.
And how's your voice?
Yeah,
Is it? Someone said mention your voice is very. Is it?
It sounds fine to me.
Yeah,
He said it sounds weird, but I think
Oh.
you just need to warm up a little bit.
Oh, okay.
it's a harsh voice. Yeah, it's all right.
Okay. Well, I'll cut that voice part out.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That's also Hot Valley to blame for that one.
All right, leave it back in. Jimmy.
Yeah, girlfriend Jazz and my dog Loki helped me get up this morning and get out here. So
Loki from Thor. Is that where you got the name from, or what? Or,
it was before the movies, but yeah,
really?
same idea.
Yeah,
He's a little dog of chaos. So,
I like that. Dog of Chaos.
yeah.
I've noticed that you guys aren't. Would you guys consider yourself a rock band, metal band, alternative? Like, what would you guys consider yourself?
Oh boy, whatever you want to call us, whatever gets us the most people to show up. That's what kind of band we are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're genre fluid.
There you go. We're non-binary band.
Yeah.
We don't label us.
I like that.
90s rock,
90s rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
no turntables.
Because I feel like you guys.
We have
There was so much anger in the face of Hank when he said no turntables. I draw the line.
Right.
we have a couple songs just a couple from the early 2000s, and that took a really long time for us to kind of
Is it Brittany?
move on to that. Yes.
If I had my way.
Yes.
By the way, Jacqueline Morgley, I don't know did anyone go to Enumclaw besides Nick? Hank, you look super familiar.
Hank did,
Yeah, I did.
but
What?
Hank went to Running Start.
Were you in 90? Were you graduated in 99? When did you graduate?
I did. Oh, yeah.
Okay. What's the last name?
Bruner,
Bruner.
John Henry Bruner.
There's all kinds of Bruners all over.
Yeah, but I went to
Enumclaw.
Running Start, so I went to Green River my last 2 years.
Yeah,
I wasn't even
You
there.
still look familiar.
I did not go to graduation. Didn't care. I was like, I graduated. Sweet. Just mail me my diploma.
Well, we'll talk a little bit more on the next one. If you guys want to do another one, if you guys don't want to, don't worry about it. I don't want to take up your entire Saturday.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, we'll do another one whenever.
But come out on September 16th.
Yes.
Yes, sir. 7
Beak,
p.m.
7 p.m. And then, do you guys have anything else that you have lined up in the next few months, or is this the to end the summer
It's kind of
kind
into
of a
the
thing?
summer thing right here.
Yeah.
We wish we could do more.
Well, you've got a couple sponsors that sound like they need bands.
Oh,
Right?
we could do
Yeah, they do.
something there.
They do play music downtown, don't they?
They do. They have a live stage. They have a band stage out there.
We might be able to get in there.
It'd be cool to do a full body Friday and just have live music just rocking with you guys down
Right.
there. And maybe we'll kick that around.
Just put up the box signal and we'll be there.
All right.
Yeah.
The box symbol?
Yeah,
signal.
The box signal.
Yeah, I
Box
like
signal.
that, like the black box signal.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna do another one. I don't know if it's gonna be as long, but we will do another one. Thanks so much for listening, everyone. Come out September 16th to the Beak, 7 p.m. Hope to see you there. And they're gonna once again, just to go over this, they're gonna start with what is it, Centuria?
Sure, whatever
that one's called.
Santeria.
Then they're gonna go to Sober,
and then just songs
and then create a fight,
right?
So we can find out what the song is gonna be played.
Yeah.
Yes.
Please come and throw punches so we can play all these cool things we have.
And I will point out the guy if he's there.
Yeah.
You just go fight him. And I'll buy you.
What was his name again?
A burger.
That guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hank. His name is Hank. All right. Thanks so much, everyone. Have a great week. Take care.
Thanks for having us.
The greatest of the greatest. A podcast that you never knew you needed. With interviews from people you have never met, or maybe you have once or twice. Asking questions and knowing more than you want to know about them. You are listening